Welcome to episode 574 of Apartment Hacker. This is Mike Burnett, Apartment Hacker. It is my mission to tease out human potential in the multifamily space. So first and foremost, I want to welcome Shonda Vaughn Kaufman to the Apartment Hacker community. Shonda, if you have any questions, please send them my way, and I will try to answer them in future episodes of the Apartment Hacker. I also want to remind everybody that we're on iTunes, Google Play, so if you'd like to listen to this in the car instead of watching the video, please feel free to do so. And if you feel so compelled, please give it a ranking or a rating or whatever those things are called. Wanted to talk today. I'm very interested in a discussion that I don't necessarily see playing out in the social channels, but I think it is one worthy of getting started. And if it's out there, please point me in that direction. But the introduction of Airbnb and short-term rentals and that discussion into the marketplace has sort of prompted thought around the idea that if you take a look at daily rental rates, or let's say hotel rates, and you calculate the margin between that and what a daily rate is at an Airbnb, and there's a margin that exists between those two things, or those two prices, right? And to the extent that you can put in place in your own apartment community without an intermediary, meaning a player that comes and inserts themselves in the middle of that math, so that they take something from it, some profit from it. If you look at that margin without the intermediary, that's a big margin. And there are companies out there right now selling you on the idea, and I won't name names, but selling you the idea that they can put their infrastructure in place and manage that entire process for you. And in essence, what they're doing is sort of taking a lot of your units offline and then making huge sums of money on the margin. And my thought is that you could do it yourself. This is sort of the modern day version of corporate units, right? And there are platforms out there now that would allow you to market those corporate type units, and understanding that there are local municipalities and restrictions and regulations and things that you absolutely have to pay attention to. So don't take this as advice without a lot of due diligence on your own. But that discussion, that point, that profit that is out there to be made needs to be investigated by you and your organization, because it's meaningful. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.